History is incredibly vast. When you learn history in school, it can seem like you're just memorizing random facts and details about historical figures. And while it's important to know the past, discovering a few weird history facts along the way makes learning so much more fun. Today, we've got a lineup of truly bizarre historical facts that will leave you scratching your head. Number 1. Did you know that there was a war fought between humans and emus in Australia? Yes, you heard it right. In 1932, farmers in Western Australia faced an emu problem. Thousands of emus were wreaking havoc on crops, and the government decided to intervene by deploying the military to address the emu problem. Despite their efforts, the military's attempt to curb the emu population was not particularly successful. The soldiers found it challenging to keep up with the birds. The operation was widely considered a failure, and the government withdrew the military from the operation in December 1932. In the end, emus won the battle. Number 2. The Anglo-Zanzibar War was a military conflict fought between the United Kingdom and Zanzibar that lasted between 38 and 45 minutes, marking the shortest recorded war in history. The immediate cause of the war was a succession dispute following the death of the pro-British Sultan Hamad bin Thawani on August 25, 1896. Hamad's successor, Khalid bin Barghash, was not favored by the British authorities, and he refused to step down. In response, the British bombarded the palace. The overwhelming firepower of the British forces resulted in the defeat of the Zanzibar side. Number 3. Our next weird history fact takes us back to the medieval town of Strasbourg in 1518. What started as a lone woman dancing in the streets turned into a full-blown dancing epidemic. For weeks, hundreds of people danced uncontrollably without rest, leading to exhaustion and, in some cases, even death. The cause remains a mystery, with theories ranging from mass hysteria to poisoning. Can you imagine a town where everyone just dances for days on end? Must have been one heck of a party. Number 4. Ketchup was sold in the 1830s as medicine. Back in the day, it was sold as a cure for an upset stomach and other health issues. It wasn't popularized as a condiment until the late 19th century. Who knew that a medicine would make our foods tastier? Number 5. Believe it or not, pineapples were considered a status symbol in 18th century England. Their exotic nature, combined with the difficulty and expense of importing them, made pineapples a luxury item. Those rich enough to own a pineapple would carry them around to signify their personal wealth and high-class status. Well, I guess a pineapple home wouldn't have been a bad idea at that time. Number 6. Ancient Rome, known for its grand architecture, advanced engineering, and yes, even its peculiar hygiene practices. Did you know that the ancient Romans often used stale urine as mouthwash? Yes, you heard that right. The main ingredient in urine is ammonia, which acts as a powerful cleaning agent. Urine became so in demand that Romans who traded in it actually had to pay a tax. Thankfully, we've come a long way since then. So next time you reach for your mini fresh mouthwash, just remember, it could have been a lot worse. Number 7. Hitler, Stalin, and Mussolini have all been nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize. I know what you're thinking, how on earth some of history's most controversial figures got nominated. Adolf Hitler was nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize in 1939. And Stalin? Well, he found himself nominated not once, but twice, in 1945 and 1948. Last but not least, Mussolini. Yep, he got a nod too in 1935. And there you have it. Some of the weirdest moments from history that will make you question the sanity of our ancestors. If you enjoyed this journey into the bizarre, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, share your thoughts in the comments below, and hit the subscribe button.